So I was just thinking about my dating experience in terms of being married for 10 years and then being divorced, right? So I was married for 10 years and I'm divorced now for like maybe 2.5 years. And I started to reflect on my dating experience, right? In terms of trying to find somebody online and to see what that experience has been like, right?
We with you.
So, any questions?
No, I said
No,
we
no,
with you.
keep
We
going,
with you.
keep going.
No problem. So, yeah. So, literally, I thought about like maybe certain instances in which I tried to find someone and to see how it worked out. So, I've been on several dates, online dating, like I said. And then I started thinking about it. What's the underlying thing? I've been unsuccessful. Exhibit A.
Give it to us.
Right? I met a man who shares an interest of literature, which is very common toward what to me, myself. And then we were like hanging out. We went on one date, right? And he told me that, hold on, I have to see you guys so I could make a. So I went on a date with him, and then we had a good time. And then I called him, and then he told me, I said, "Oh, what's your dating experience?" And I said, "What's your situation like?" He said he's married.
Was he a little married or like married?
He is married, and his wife is in Canada.
Oh, that's a little
Oh.
married.
So wait, let me ask you this. So why didn't you ask that question before the date? Like, are you married? How about that? Start there.
Because I'm stupid. Because I'm stupid.
Okay, so this was like a good-looking guy, or he has money?
A very good-looking guy.
What part of Canada was his wife in?
Oh, I didn't ask, but he does have a wife in Canada.
So what was he looking for? Was he like, hey, look, I'm married, that relationship's intact, but I'm down here a lot, and I'm just looking for somebody I can just chill with and maybe spoil. Is that what he was? Is that where he was at?
I think that's where he is at the moment. And then when he wants to see her, he will go see her and the kids.
Why is she in Canada?
That's a very good question. I don't know if she has the papers for her to be able to live here.
Well,
So
she's married, so she's an automatic citizen. Come on, Minga, what's going on?
So listen, Canadians though, they get more benefits living in Canada.
Well, I've actually heard
She
this.
may want to move here.
So she needs benefits so she can have more babies, and he's dating down here.
Wow. Okay, here comes MAGA square.
Minga.
Well,
I'm like, why would you put yourself on a dating website if you're married?
Okay, so you met this dude on a dating website, just to be clear. Yes. Then you find he didn't put he was married on the dating website.
Correct.
Right. What was your dating experience like before you got married? Like, were you dating a lot? Did you get married later in life? Or was it kind of like, this is my first serious relationship out of high school and boom?
I was married for 10 years. I never got a divorce thinking that I needed to have someone. It was just for my peace. Right? Yeah. So I already knew what the dating world was like. And I'm not surprised at what this is. So I'm telling something like, oh, I'm not surprised. No, I knew what it was. And I don't have better than what I had.
But you have peace now. Yes,
I have peace. And that's what's the most important part. You may not have what you want, but as long as you have your peace,
right,
that's what's most important. And I think most people, Mr. GP, C squared, like they will just like, they leave someone and they want to say, yeah, I'm better. And they like the ego, the ego is inflated. I'm here to say that I'm not where I want to be in terms of relationship, right? And that's okay to say that I'm not where I need to be, where I want to be.
There's a lot there. You're really losing kind of a part of yourself at this point. So you really kind of have to go and mend yourself. You have to take that time, make sure you're right, make sure you're mentally in a good place before you get out there to rejoin with somebody else.
It's so important. It's so important.
So my question to you is, how long did you wait before you went back into the dating world after your divorce?
That's an excellent question. I would say about 1 year.
Like, what have you done to build Minga back up after your divorce?
Like renovating my apartment, trying to lose weight.
How did we get where we got? And what are the tendencies that we fell into so that we don't repeat those going forward and find ourselves 3-5 years down the line, we're in the exact same relationship we left 5 years ago.
My mother told me today, the next time you find a man, to know what his upbringing is. To do that legwork, to see what was his upbringing. Was he raised with a mother? Was he raised with a father? And not compromising sometimes, I think is extremely important. And also to realize where you were toxic. We talked about toxic femininity, you know, to see like what attributes did I exhibit that resulted in the demise of my marriage. So what do I have to change within myself?
Let's see where you are right now, right? Because this is a.
And I went on a date yesterday with someone.
Yeah, where are you at now? Are you dating now?
Yes, I went out on a date with someone that I've known for like 20 years that tried to pursue me.
Okay, so this is a friend.
You have a wife in Canada?
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that, Mr. GP, right? Is he married?
And he's not, he's divorced like myself. And then like, you know, has a master's in mental health, blah, blah, blah. And I've known him for a long time and he was so rude. You know, we went on a date and he was so rude to me.
Oh, how so? How was he rude?
Why was he rude? What did he do?
I don't, like anything I said, like, he was just like so mean. He was just like so like.
He was sticking his tongue out?
Yes, like he did not want to be on the date.
What is he normally like in?
He was never like that when we was friends. Mr. GP, he was never like that.
Okay, there it is. So you're not going back out with him?
No.
Okay, so it didn't work out with the dude who has the wife in Canada, and this dude here was on his menstrual cycle, so it didn't work out with him. All right, so what do you think the problem is, Minga? Do you think that these dudes are just not like real men, or do you think that you're just picking the wrong dude?
And the man that loves me does not, it's not physically attractive.
Wait, let's talk about him. Let's talk about him.
Yeah,
We
everything I want, he's not attractive to me.
You said the man that loves you? That's a
The man
guy
that
you
really
currently
wants
know?
me is not attractive. I don't find him attractive.
How did you meet him?
Who's this guy?
I met him through a friend, and he lives out of the country, but he gives me everything I want. The security is like,
and he's a Canadian.
No, he's like serious. No, he's serious, but he's not like the most attractive guy.
Yeah, what's unattractive about him?
I would say like the visual. It's not like physically.
It's
So
like
he's
Elephant
like
Man.
Green Goblin from Spider-Man. Like what?
He should wear like a potato sack over his face.
Yeah.
You talking about
Talking
Elephant Man?
voice.
He's not ugly, but he's not like good.
I am a man.
When he talks, it sounds like.
Well, let's back up. What do you like? What do you like about, besides the fact that he is in love with you? What else is attractive about him? What else is appealing about him?
Like he would be like, okay, I have 2 kids. Like, how are your kids doing?
So if that's the case, Minga,
So he's interested
why
in
don't
you.
you take? Why don't you just take ugly man and call it a day and let him take care of you and your kids?
Shabba.
That's a W.
Shabba. So
So why is Mr. GP laughing right now?
I'll speak from personal experience
Why
for a
are you laughing?
second. No, this is a legit question. Because I think that
Listen, ugly people.
I think
need
women
love
are
too.
even more apt to what I'm about to say than men. But at the end of the day, you can get to know someone and they become more attractive to you because of what you've learned about them.
So you get used to the ugly.
Just because
get
you look
used
like
to
this,
the-
don't mean you can't
To
date
the
them.
perverse look of their
I'm gonna
grotesque
pick
face.
my nose.
Listen,
I feel
Nah,
bad for
I'm
this dude's
sticking
gonna watch
up
this
for ugly
podcast and
people.
he's gonna be
People back
crying.
because you guys are all handsome men.
yeah,
Oh,
but
thank
I'm
you,
just saying,
Minga.
no, hold on. I stick up for my ugly brothers, all right?
Sticking up for a lot of brothers who look like mutants today. I've
Not
noticed
ugly.
a
You're
pattern.
looking mighty fresh.
Give
Miss
us
Minga,
your
give
final-
Nightcrawler a call.
Yeah, give us your final thoughts on the dating situation
Right.
today?
So my
What are you going to do
follow-up
going
is I'm
forward?
not in a position where I found someone and I did not expect it, and that's okay, but I can still find my peace.
All right. And I believe you will find a man who does not need to put a potato sack over his face to not outgross everyone around him. You will.
So, hey,
believe in you.
the moral of the story is, if you see an ugly man with a girl, know he earned it.